Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Part 30. In the previous video, we did all kinds of stuff. We're still back in the past, pretending that this is a Phoenix Wright game and not an Apollo Justice game. Apollo Justice has not shown up in like 5 videos now. It's kind of crazy. But we're almost done with our Phoenix Wright section. We just got to talk to Vera in the past and then we will almost be done. But, what up? I don't go outside much. I like to paint in here. Why don't you like the outside? There's bad people out there. You're not wrong. True, but there's a lot of good people too. Yeah, but, you know, at the end of the day, you probably won't get stabbed if you're inside your home. And you probably won't get stabbed if you're outside your home, but the chances of being stabbed outside your home are significantly higher. Actually, I should tell you. She was almost kidnapped once. Kidnapped? Since then, she's been, well, you can see for yourself. She refuses to leave the house. See? Wait, but that doesn't make sense. Then she went to the Grammar Museum. With you, in fact. Ah, yes, actually, she was quite insistent on it, much to my surprise. That was the first and last time she expressed such a desire to me. That person gave me a good luck charm. Good luck charm? When I absolutely had to go outside. Yeah, apparently she received something. A gift. Some nail polish? From that client, actually. She won't tell me what it was. Father, I told you to keep that a secret. From that client, huh? This I have to hear about. So your father tells me you're good at painting all sorts of things. I really like painting a lot. Father's always very happy when I paint them exactly the same. But you did this too? Yeah, that was my first job. Your first? All I used to do was paint the same thing I saw. But this one's totally different. A pen slips and the way the writer held the pen and the pressure on the nib. I had to use a microscope and analyze it on the computer. He seems happy. Odd, her work was the last nail in the Grammar coffin. Guess no one told her. They're the best in the whole world! Oh, you mean Troop Grammar? Yeah, sure, or whatever. Father gave it to me. Your father? But I asked him about it. He didn't know how you got it. Oh, I guess I just took it, yeah. Took it. Father got a letter from that person. That person? You mean the letter was from the client? Well, we talked about the Grammars forever that day. I'm sure that's why I was sent that stamp. I didn't want to just send it back, so I took it. They're a sneaky one, this client. They were trying to get on her good side. So you met the person that asked you to do this job, and you talked with them? What's this about a good luck charm you received? Can't talk about it. Eh? If I do, it won't work anymore. That's what I was told. Yeah, but like, I need to know? Isn't this girl like 12? Like, on one hand, I'm supposed to believe she can do high-level negotiations with the Mafia. Okay, not really, but like... But she's also like, yeah, magic's real? Come on. She's hyper-intelligent, yet she thinks that if she tells someone about a good luck charm, it won't work anymore? Come on. Come on. Time to do some psych unlocking. You seem to trust this client quite a lot, in fact. Because they gave you the stamp? No, that's not why. Because that would be stupid. They listen to me, to my problem. The problem that keeps her inside all the time. Don't go outside if you don't want to. That's what they told me. But when I absolutely have to go out, all I had to do was use a good luck charm. A good luck charm? That your client gave you? I think I know what your client might have given you, actually. Is this your good luck charm? I don't have the nail polish? I mean, it wouldn't be the stamp. The stamp being the good luck charm doesn't make any sense, because... I mean, I guess you could take it with her outside, but... If we assume the stamp was originally sent to kill someone and has poison on it, there's no reason that would be it. But also, I have nothing else? So, I mean, it's like, this doesn't make any sense, but it's the only thing that it could be from what we have. And I can't think of what else we're really missing in the past. Maybe it's time to do a little more legwork. I mean, we can go back and check the other thing, but... I mean, the stamp just doesn't make any damn sense. Which means it's probably the answer. I mean, presumably we gotta finish everything else first, but we can try him again. Since we know we at least have the answer to a couple of them. I can't remember, because we were able to answer the first question, right? Yeah, because we did gun, and then we want to present the locket. So that'll at least take out 2 of the locks. Okay, so presumably the locket. But that's Zach Grimry's wife and Trucy's mother. Thalassa, I believe was her name. Alakazug! How can you say this? How can you say she was struck by one of our bullets? Still in denial mode, eh? Thalassa's at the greatest risk of being shot. Ugh. I don't think we actually have this. Shows how much danger she was in. I don't know, she's in the middle, she's who they're shooting at, but we can't... I don't think we can reasonably say we can get that just because she's in the middle in this picture. It clearly shows how much danger she was in. I already looked at that. Because, I mean, technically we don't know that she's involved in the shooting trick yet. Okay, I mean, we could go to the present, but, like, it's not shared evidence, right? It wouldn't make sense for it to be shared evidence. I mean, I know we're like a computer simulation or something, but, like, in theory, anything we learn in the present shouldn't be given to Phoenix here. But maybe that's how it works? I don't know. I mean, we could go to the present. I mean, this whole section doesn't really make sense if they're not interchangeable, but if we're not sending information between each other in the timeline via the dimensions, I'll be taking my leave now. Still some work to do back at the office. Guess I'll go back to my piano. To be honest, it's better when you are playing. This frigid culinary dungeon almost feels comfortable. Later, then. 2 hours left on my shift. Wonder if we'll get any customers tonight. Do you know who I am? Who I am? No, but if you can hum it, I can play it. Just kidding, don't do requests. How about a different sort of request? See, I play cards. Oh, a customer. I was just hoping someone would come in and save me from a night at the Keys. I seek a true competition. I have heard the Borscht Bowl Club is the place for this. Now I see the rumor's true. And this is a friend of yours? Hi, hello, I am the secret fourth person that the Let's Player made fun of earlier. Yes, it's me. Haha. Don't mind me, I'm just your friendly neighborhood newsman. God damn it. He will not be playing tonight. When his business is finished, I shall send him home. This competition will be between us, no others. The Right Talent Agency represents 2 artists, and I'm number 2. I play piano, well, sort of. I'm actually just a front for my real talent, which is playing poker. Don't ask me how I got started, I don't remember. But I'm good, real good. Didn't take long for rumors to get around. Go to the Borscht Bowl Club if you want a real game. That guy's never lost. People don't come to hear me tickle the ivory, they come to watch me play cards. What? You mean tickle the ivory's not a real saying? Nobody says that? I sound like a loser when I say that out loud? Yeah, whatever. This is a seedy poker club? Nah, it's a restaurant. They don't play for high stakes, there's no money involved. But real players carry cash, and they're always thirsty. It's a handy source of income for the club owner. Let's compete. I'll take you to the room. The hideout, yes? But before we go, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Shady Smith. And I'm Brushel, Spark Brushel, news reporter. I'm, no, Phoenix Wright. Huh? Phoenix, are you this dumb? Did he really not know who it was? You must always look a man in the eye when you make your introductions. You still do not know who I am? Have we met? I mean, I know it's been 7 years for you, but like, I feel like the name Shady would be stuck in your mind forever. It's me, I'm back. It's another flashback. Haha. Real question though, why are all of our mouths so blurry in the flashback sections? Well, not just the flashback sections, but just the past sections in general. Did anyone else notice that? Has it always been like that? Am I just now noticing it in these, like, in the 7 years ago section? The mouths are kind of blurry at times. You can't be, but you're Zach Gramarye? Yes, the reincarnation act of the century. Yeah, sorry about that whole destroying your career and everything, but can I want to share a bowl of borscht? I pity I only have an audience for one. You. Zach Gramarye, this would be a bad dream. In a sense, this guy ruined my life. You there. We'll play soon. Ready the room. I will be preparing the hideout for you. Are you really him? The Zach Gramarye? No, I'm Shoddy Smith. Remember this. How many years has it been now? 6? Exactly 3 days from now, it'll be 7. Cause you much inconvenience, I fear. You literally ruined my life. Yeah, you could say that. Is she well? Trucy, I mean. She's fine. I don't know. We don't really pay attention to her much. I got her working already. Hope you don't mind. I hardly need to express my gratitude, but you have it. This is why I've come. That and to settle a matter of cards. By which you mean poker? Eyes, he's serious. I despise losing above all else. And so I've decided that I will win tonight no matter what it takes. I know this guy's type and they're dangerous. Everything's about the competition. All is secondary. Perhaps we should take this time to talk before we play. I know you have much to ask me. And I you. Plus it'll be a shadow game, and the loser will be sent to the shadow realm where they will fucking die, dude. Been a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh references in this Let's Play, more than normal. Like, usually every Let's Play has at least a couple for some reason. I don't know, they're just easy to make and, you know, kind of universal. This Let's Play has been kind of chock full of them. I'm not even like a big Yu-Gi-Oh guy. I mean, I watched as a kid a lot. I don't know. There have been a lot of references to that in this playthrough for some reason. You competed that day 7 years ago, too. Ah, yes, you must have been surprised. Called to the detention center out of the blue. 2. 1. Showdown time. I lost. It's only a game of poker. A game I've played for a long time. Only lost twice. Who was the first? Man I killed, of course. Choose your defense attorneys while playing poker? Some are hired, others fired. When you compete, you see a man's true nature. You know what I speak of. I know that you do. Trucy's power? Trucy? She's in a class of her own. For 7 years I've played poker here at the Borscht Bowl Club. I've never lost once. I'm good, but I'm not that good. I win because whenever there's a big game, I bring in Trucy. And she sends me signals. Daddy, he's got a good hand. Might have a chance if you act quick. Better call him soon. Can you tell me what her power is? Anime bullshit. Judging a person's thoughts by reading their reactions is a staple of performance magic. But those of Trucy's line possess far greater skill. Her line? Recall you were the second man to whom I've lost. Magnifi Gramarye. That was the first time I learned of this power, as you call it? Wait, so you're saying her power is genetic? It's just in the Gramarye blood or something? Blood. I'm sorry, but it's not something told lightly to outsiders. You're the one who started talking to me, loser! And it's nothing you need to know at this time. Got a Gramarye secret then? Fine. We should have maybe done the other option. You think you have cool anime powers? Haha! Our anime powers are cooler. I have to know more about this power, Trucy's. It's like she can see right into people's minds. First time I saw her do it, it blew mine. And after you were done having your mind blown, you took her to play cards with you. Yeah, alright, okay, maybe it's a little unethical, but whatever. Oh, she's 9, she doesn't have a real job yet? Fucking go to the poison mine, loser. I myself have no such power, but Trucy does. Why's that? Maybe Trucy got her power from her mother? The Lhasa Gramarye? I will not speak of that. The Lhasa is officially missing, correct? And I think I know why you don't want to talk about her. Because her ass got shot, but I don't have any proof of that. So, yeah, you know what? See ya! Okay, but our evidence is carried over between the past. Well, the past evidence carrying over to the present kind of makes sense, but it's just vice versa, doesn't it? But yeah, I mean, we still don't have like a piece of evidence that points to her getting shot. So I think I may not have enough evidence right now to pull this off. Maybe it's time to do a little more legwork. She's 15 this year. Still trying her best to follow in your footsteps, you know? Already got her first murder lined up. I see. I planned my disappearing act. It was the thought of her alone that gave me pause. But you were planning on vanishing from the get-go? Yes, and for that I must apologize. However, I could not be found guilty that day. Because of this. This? Transferal of rights. You see the signature? Transferal? That's Magnifi Gramarye's signature, isn't it? I hereby give all rights to the secret staging and performance of my magic to the recipient named below. And the recipient's name is you, Zach Gramarye. Yes, it is I. Wait, this page looks torn. You recall that diary, yes? Hey, it's me, time for a flashback, Oh, wait, let me see that. I can't read, bailiff! How could I forget? Apparently you just did because we had to have a flashback, Phoenix. That scrap of paper lost me my attorney's badge. This is the real page that was torn from that book. Magnifi gave it to me that night. You could have told me this earlier. Like 7 years earlier. Also, why would he tear it out of the notebook and give it to you. That shit makes it look kind of sus. Once again, I must apologize. It was all I could do to prepare for my escape from the courtroom. The greatest of Magnifie Gramarye's illusions are true art. As such, they are well protected by this document. Only its bearer may perform his illusions on stage. Sounds like a pretty important thing to have if you're his disciple. As the rightful heir to his heart, I too wanted a rightful heir. Rightful? I'm sure you know who I chose as my successor. Your daughter. That's why I've risked all to come here tonight. Brushel. Hello, I'm still here. Here you go. What's this? A letter passing the rights I've inherited to Trucy. I'd have you sign here as a witness. But I'm not a lawyer anymore. You need a public notary. Besides, I may not look it, but I'm a certified notary. Took an online class and everything. By day, I wear a notary's glasses and hunt for news. By day, I wear a reporter's glasses and hunt and notarize. When I take off the glasses, I can't see very well. Your signature, please. This is the first reason I've come here tonight. Okay. Finally figured it out. Now I know why you've come out of hiding only now. Been 7 years, you said. Precisely. I still don't think they would declare you legally dead if you were wanted for murder. There's a law that covers your situation. After 7 years, but you're not like missing, you know? You're wanted. There's a difference. Are considered to be legally deceased. So if someone was to vanish from the face of the earth 7 years ago, they would lose all rights as a living person after 7 years from that day. Not to mention all their possessions. Exactly. That's why I'm here. I risk showing my face in public for the sake of this document. Before my 7 years are up. You might say I'm securing my daughter's inheritance. But do you really need this document? Wouldn't Trucy inherit your estate automatically? Not in this case, I am afraid. This case? Yes, I received the performance rights from Magnifie Gramarye. However, this was done in secret, without witnesses. Before Magnifie died, 2 potential successors to his repertoire were named. Myself, Zach Gramarye, and Valant Gramarye. Not Trucy. I mean, that makes sense. So you do need this document. I've known Brushel since before I vanished. He is a man I trust. And only 3 know of my rebirth. I took the liberty into looking into Trucy's background, and I found you have no other close kin. Also, aren't we like, I don't know, aiding and abetting a criminal by not reporting his ass? It is as you say. Okay. I was kind of hoping he'd say something about the mother at this point. I know everyone else, but Trucy's mother is a mystery. I don't know. This person in the photo is Trucy's mother. How'd you come by this? Trucy showed it to me. She said her mother was gone. Then it is so. Huh? She is gone. What more is there to say? Lots? I know! Oh, you're still here? According to my in-depth research, Trucy's mother, Magnifie Gramarye's only daughter, end quote. What? Magnifie's daughter? Is that true, Mr. Zach? Brushel, you say too much. Look! Why am I the bad guy? Why? Zach decked him. In any case, Mr. Wright, this discussion is over. Thalassa Gramarye, she's the most mysterious of the whole lot. Need to gather some more evidence, clearly. The prelude may have been longer than the main attraction. Shall we begin our game? My final competition? Final? Why? As you said, I've come out of hiding today to make this document legally binding. That is done, I shall slip once more underground. Without seeing your daughter? It would be best if I did not. 7 years ago we played. 7 years ago I lost. I already lost to Magnifie. I do not care to lose to another. I have heard that you never lose. Just a rumor. Yes, for it's impossible to never lose unless one has an ace up one's sleeve. As a magician, it causes me no end of irritation. I think a mere lawyer might be out there pulling the wool over so many eyes. Hey, I just signed your document for you. Maybe you can try lightening up? That was that. This is this. My final competition, I will destroy your perfect record, Phoenix Wright. This will be my final performance. You are warned, but you had to like cheat and you still failed and then you died, loser. This guy's beyond serious. So much for a fun evening of cards. Russell, you may leave. Oh, but it's your last game. I mean, what a scoop! I punch and I punch, but still it's not enough. I just remembered a prior engagement. Toodles, gentlemen. Oh, and nice meeting you, Piano Man. Then let us begin. Dealer! Well, wait, I still haven't done I have to do the locks. The locks! Duh. You'll be witness to our competition. It is honor for me. Why haven't I seen her around here before? That reminds me. I saw a familiar face enter this restaurant. You did not seem to notice me, however. Gavin, I believe is his name. You know him? After a fashion. Listen, Phoenix Wright. One can learn much from a true competition. Remember this. Sir, I'm not done with you. Sir, I'm not done with you. The Gramarye power? I was close to understanding it, but I needed more. And I knew where to get it. Trucy's mother. I needed to get that reporter again, that was clear. And one other thing. From the moment my final competition with Zack began that night, a name was running through my head. The name of a man now in prison. A name Zack Gramarye knew, but how and why? I wasn't done. We haven't finished everything yet. Solitary cell 13? Bro, what the hell, man? This place is decked. That's nicer than my room. Fucked up. I mean, I guess we didn't really get anything new there, so I guess we just... Unless we're supposed to present the stamp as a good luck charm, which doesn't make any damn sense. But I mean, I can't think of anything else we're going to get that... Because I mean, it has to be the nail polish. It's the only thing that makes any sense to me. Because I mean, she's constantly using it when she's outside, right? Well, well, isn't this an unexpected surprise? What errand brings you down to my cramped confines? Gavin. I mean, this is an okay flashback. This was like 20 to 30 hours ago. But, you know, we've seen it. He points the finger of justice, and it turns out you're the one who dealt it. You look well, Phoenix Wright. You too, Gavin. I'm gonna look at your shit and you can't stop me. It's strange, you know. Here I am in solitary, and yet the books keep piling up. Looks like you got more than books up there. Ah, yes, my collection. I have a few friends in the prison staff. They show me a little kindness. Just a little. An envelope's been bothering me since I came in here. You've been here for 10 seconds. Apple Street. It's not nice to peek at others' mail. You get mail here in jail? That I do, though they read it first, apparently. Still, I'm allowed the pleasure of correspondence. Packages and the like are a different matter, however. It's like sneaking a peek is out of the question. That's some chair. Just looking at it makes me want to take a seat. You'd probably have to add a whole digit to the price of one of my office chairs. In here, a comfortable chair is the most valuable thing in the world. Well, actually, a computer with internet access would be the most valuable thing, but a chair is the second. You have to add 2 digits to the price of the standard prison-issued chair for this. This prison chair don't look so bad either. Maybe I should redecorate. Nice roses. Taking care of this one here? Ah yes, she's surprisingly delicate, you know. Requires careful tending, but she is my best friend, as they say. Best? Come on, now I'm starting to feel bad for you. Oh? Of course, she's known to bite if handled roughly. Your rose bites? I was speaking of the photo next to the rose. My retriever, Bongolo. Cute but feisty. Every dog has its thorn. Alright, fine, I'll talk to you. First things first, you ever seen a real life, gun? What do you think about this, Gavin? I hardly need to remind you that I am not a free man. I care little about the outside world save advances in chair technology. No information forthcoming there, I guess. What about this stamp? Okay. Alright, fine. Well, what about this locket? Okay. Fine, I'll talk to you, nerd. Life isn't full of surprises for both of us. I have no doubt you never expected to lose that attorney's badge of yours. And I'll bet you never expected to wind up here. Shoddy Smith was the name of the man you killed. Did you know who he really was? Who he was? Zach Gramery, you know, the defendant. I remember him, of course. But you say Smith was Zach? Impossible. Don't even try and tell me it was a coincidence. What did I just say? Life is full of surprises, don't you think? After that trial, you were arrested and found guilty. But your motive was never made clear. A mistake I plan to remedy. You're not an attorney anymore, Phoenix Wright. What possible conclusion do you think this investigation of yours can lead to? I killed a man named Smith with a bottle because I am an evil human being. Isn't that enough? Not for me, it isn't. I need to know why you did it, Gavin. I don't know, maybe it wasn't Shoddy. Maybe it was the dude who looked like him. And he was pretending to be Shoddy so that we could state in court that he showed up, but it was actually just some dude who was paid to be there. Yeah, something like that. That seems kind of dumb, but... You recall that case 7 years ago? Ah, yes, the trial where Zach Gramery pulled his famous vanishing act. My brother won his fair share of praise and adoration for that trial, as I recall. Genius prosecutor reveals crooked attorney, was it? That was when I met you, wasn't it? Was it now? The Bar Association Review Board voted unanimously for the strictest punishment. Unanimous, save for one dissenting opinion. Yours. Phoenix, do you know what the word unanimous means? It was my brother who was responsible for putting you in that position, after all. For 7 years we've been friends. And yet I still don't understand you. But right, your friendship towards me was never pure. You suspected me then as you still do now, don't you? Honestly, right now, I'm not sure what I think. You didn't just brain a guy with a juice bottle for no reason. Tell me why you did it. Persistent, aren't you? I came here because I remembered something. The night of our game. Zach Gramery mentioned your name, Gavin. Hello! You saw me 5 minutes ago, but I am back. I saw a familiar face. You do not seem to notice me. Maybe I'm not that memorable. Maybe I'm a... please make them stop. Just hire an editor. Like, not even a full-time, just make them give one pass and have them be like, no, all your flashbacks are ass. Get them out of here. You could have 5 total in the entire game. Pick them wisely. After that, he was killed. I asked you to help me. Because I remembered your kindness back when everyone had turned on me. Seemed to be in a bit of trouble. Something like that. Like, see, this one's fine or whatever. It still doesn't, like, they don't do anything, though. Like, this doesn't really add anything. This isn't really information we need to see, you know? Like, even if we didn't remember it, it's like... I don't know. I have to know. Why did you kill Shoddy Smith? No, Zach Gramery. My god, he's so strong! It's like a raid boss! Dark, cold, full of despair. Can I even unlock these things? Probably not. Probably not now. Something wrong, right? No, it's nothing. You shouldn't push yourself so hard. Life's to be taken easy, you know? Ah, it's a thingy. He's doing his nails. Wait, let me have the thing! I need the thingy! Give me your nails! Okay, well, can we examine it now? I see. I almost didn't see it at first. You're thinking what self-respecting man would use nail polish? No, I don't give a shit because I'm like a normal person. Not really. I know appearances are a big thing with you. You know what I say. One cannot live a beautiful life without beautiful nails. First rate in all things, except nothing less. That certainly does look like first-rate nail polish. I like the sparkly bottle. It's crystal. If you're so drawn to it, please have one. It's on me. Now time to send this through the time portal to my past self. You fool. You've given me the keys to the kingdom. What do you think about this, Gavin? Okay. Goodbye. So, I mean, do we get it? Because it doesn't really make sense, but whatever. Your ass is grass, girly. You don't even know how screwed you are. Did we only... Was this just the first one? Okay, it was just the first one. Is this your good luck charm? Ha! This is what they gave you, wasn't it? It's a bottle, 7 years from the future. Ah! The same bottle's over there on your desk. Your good luck charm, right? I heard once cosmetics were once thought to ward off evil. This is a magic bottle. It has the power. Of course it does. I'll just refrain from commenting any more on that one. Actually, I will. Your tiny delusions must be shattered, child. I think I know who gave you that bottle, actually. The one who asked you to do this job. Was it this man, Apollo Justice? Man's a friend of mine. Know him? What does it say about Apollo? 15? What the fuck? Oh, this is in the past. This is in the past, right? His ass better... I'm gonna be kind of pissed if they say Apollo's 15. 40? See, if he's 40, then that probably means Lammy Roar's 40. Because she's 33 when her ass died. I mean, you still have an age. When you die, by the way. Just for the record. Okay, so it says you're 12, so yeah, it's their old age. Alright. I thought they said he was 22. But it just says, I happen to meet him, I call him Apollo. What do you mean you call him Apollo? It's his name. Isn't it? It's like, hey, I met this guy. I call him Rick. What's his name? Well, it's Rick, but I call him Rick. This man is a friend of mine. Know him? His name is Christoph Gavin. He's a murderer. I promised. I promised not to tell. Sorry, I can't talk about the client, I promised. If I break my promise, the spell won't work. I don't need a name anymore, I got my answer. Pretty confident in this charm, then. I think they might be the devil. Huh? Or maybe an angel. Okay, well that explains the devil comment from earlier. See, that's when you have the flashback to remind people, because that was actually something sly. But like, oh no, we don't want to have a flashback there. I'll have it for the shit you already know. I saw it, or I think I saw it when they gave me this. I saw the devil's face. Saying the client's face looked like the devil's? Oh, the client was gentle, with a gentle smile. So where did you see this devil then? It was so quick, I don't remember well. That's when I knew. That person wasn't like other people. That's why I believe in my good luck charm. Because he's evil? I'm not sure what this devil she saw was. But it's pretty clear that Christoph Gavin has her charmed. Well, I think that's all. I'm believing now. Sorry for what happened. You want to apologize, try my client, Zach Gramery. Did I do something bad? Yes. What makes you think that? Your eyes, they're sad. Very sad. I'll put on my smile next time I come. Promise. I hope to see you smile then too, Vera. Take care. Ain't tell the kid freaking ruined my life! Ah! Thinking back on my first encounter with the young forger. I witnessed something of vital importance that day. Of course, by the time I realized it, it was already too late. We didn't really get anything, though. And we didn't unlock anything new. So I'm a little stumped. Now, we don't have a check mark here. Oh, because he still had 18 locks. And we can't do these other two. In the Borscht Bowl Club, I feel like we're still missing something. What were we locked out in detention center? Oh yeah, was we didn't know how to prove that she was involved in the act? I have no clue. I feel like we can't answer those two questions. Then there's this guy. They won't even let me try him yet. I guess he has to be last? I didn't see the Magatama thing up there, and this is just the same dialogue. Alright, I didn't really want to do the whole thing over again. Oh my god, even the unskippable flashback. This game is a crime. Just like a single editing pass. I don't know why I clicked on it. I don't know. I thought maybe it'd be new dialogue or something since I couldn't do the Magatama thing. But yeah, so it won't even let me do anything there. So it's one of the other two. But we have to know the answer to them. Which one do I think we have more likely to know the answer? So what were the questions here? Because it was the first one was gun, then who was hurt, and then how we know they were hurt, which we don't know the answer to. And then this guy's was... I don't remember. I don't know. You know anything about wine? Is this grape juice? Is it refreshing? I usually drink too much and end up making me thirsty. These grapes are making me thirsty. Mr. Wright, there's something inside that bottle. Huh? My business card. You weren't surprised at all. Perhaps you don't like magic? Sure felt surprised. Maybe I had my poker face on. I must say, it comes as quite a surprise. Never knew you played. I'd do anything else if I could, believe me. Oh yeah, something you could help me with. Think you could make that piano disappear? It'd help out in a lot of ways, really. You say the funniest things with the straightest face. I will have pleasure when I eliminate you from the face of this planet. People always tell me that, except I wasn't joking. One of the restaurant tables. This one's the closest to the piano. It makes it the hardest to eat at, I hear. On days that I'm playing, that is. What do you think about the ukulele? The sound is slight, the annoyance curtailed. Ukulele in a Russian restaurant? You must go to a Hawaiian restaurant. Hawaiian shirts don't go with my complexion. Ah ha ha ha! I give up. I don't know, maybe... Do you know anything about this gun? Mr. Zack, could you tell me about this? We meet for the first time in 7 years and you offer me this? Please. It wasn't a present. Showing something real interesting. That's pretty interesting. We showed him the locket already. I don't know. Kind of stumped. Now we can at least enter into the fuck around stage. Okay, I have no such power. Trucy does. Why's that? Got her power from her mother. Is officially missing, and I think I know why you don't want to talk about her. Why you don't want to talk about her. Why you don't want to talk about her. I mean, she was part of the troop? I don't... The three of you were a team once. Okay. I mean, that makes kind of some sense. Not that the entire country doesn't already know this. At your peak, you were the biggest stars around. Yet there's another story behind the fame, one that not many know. She got fucking blasted in the opening, which I kind of remembered that somebody got, like, I thought a lady got shot in the opening, but I couldn't really remember. Thalassa lost her life during a rehearsal. You and Valant Gramarye's bullets. It was an accident. It wasn't me. I gotta shoot my dear Thalassa. I'm sure Valant would say the same thing. Why, it's just like another murder I might mention. Damn you. Eyes. I love Thalassa's eyes. I think they could read my mind. It was frightening. There was a warmth in them that I felt like an embrace. She is dead and Magnifi Gramarye has joined her. The only one with her power left now is Trucy. And that and some weird Apollo kid who has a magic bracelet for some reason, who we'll never talk about probably. Well, maybe. I doubt it's going to come up in this game at the very least. It's just something that you just got to take for granted. I don't need any power to see through that one, buddy. But there's someone else. Someone other than Trucy. Someone who inherited... Okay. Maybe that could be how he got turned on to Apollo? How would I know? Chances are slim. It would take a miracle to learn the truth. And maybe one has already occurred. There's someone else with a power and I know who. Technically I haven't met this kid yet, but for some reason I have knowledge of him. This boy? His name... I forget. Something weird. I don't know. Weird computer simulation stuff. Who could he be? An attorney. Attorney? I noticed him when I went to visit a friend's law offices. Yeah, okay, I guess that does, because he did work for Kristoff. I forgot about that. So what are we to make of this, oh great ex-attorney? You can show me pictures of strange boys all you like. Don't phrase it like that, alright? That sounds more insidious than it is. But you could at least say something like, I'm this boy, I could use a laugh. Perhaps you wouldn't laugh if you knew the facts. This might not be 100% proof, but it's close. There's a link between this boy and Thalassa. Actually, it's more of a ring. A ring? Perhaps this will refresh your memory. And just so happen to have evidence showing this missing link. No, I fucking don't. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I don't have any evidence.
I got nothing, dude. Yeah, man, I got nothing. Alright. Well, that's kind of a fucking problem. Bro, free me! Alright. Maybe we try here, and maybe the stamp does work for... But I mean, I feel like we need his information first, but like, I have nothing that says anything about Apollo. And I can't get anything from Solitary Dude. These two things won't fucking unlock. I'm stuck. These all say they're done, so I have to presume they're done. Can we talk to you about everything? I don't know, man. You don't tell me shit. You fucking tell me anything? No? Okay, fine. About the gun. I think I already tried the gun. Yeah. I mean, like, I kind of like this, but I also hate it. Which is fine. While I do like this mechanic more than the vibe check, it is still extremely tedious when you have to redo them. Alright, I really feel like the stamp shouldn't work, but shows how much danger she was in? Like, nothing shows how much danger she was in. Other than, like, the letters, which... doesn't really make any sense. Yeah, I mean, I agree, but like, I have nothing else I can do. Last is the key. I can see how our name affects him, but just a name isn't enough. I need to recreate that day in his mind, but I don't have anything that does that. This should not be the answer. God damn it, it's so fucking ass. The fact that she's standing in the middle of a picture doesn't mean anything. But popular, they even made a commemorative stamp at the height of your fame. That shit's so dumb. We were not merely the latest craze, we were an age, a golden age. It's all here on this stamp. Bro, that's the stupidest thing. There's the lassie, yes? Trucy's mother is missing, I hear. What happened to her? I don't know. Part of his memory's still locked up. There's one thing you're failing to address. What's that? As you say, our troop was a world unto itself. If our leader, Magnify, was so inclined, he could hide anything he wished with ease. But Mr. Wright... then he would have hit a crime, making him an accomplice. Not a great foundation for blackmail. The Lance got a point. One of the troop members died in an accident and Magnify covered it up. His innocence would come into question. Bro, his ass was dead. Found the right address, Mr. Wright. So close. There has to be something. About how Thalassa's death could affect Zack and Valance's relationship with Magnify. I see in your eyes you still have something to say. How can you possibly prove more than you already have? With evidence with a person. And we still need to make somehow the connection to Apollo. So, I mean... we have no reason to bring up Apollo here, but, like, maybe present a... because if Apollo is somehow related to Magnify, he's like, you know, his illegitimate son or grandson or something. But there's also the evidence. Because, I mean... my reasoning is that if his ass was dead in 3 months, he wouldn't care if he... you know, got outed as having covered up the crime. I guess it would tarnish his legacy, but... so, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna go with the straightforward thing, which is evidence the fact that he was dying. And this evidence proves why he held so much power over you. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to use logic. Not a career choice I've been considering. Okay. So, alright, people, then it's either Trucy or Apollo. Which I don't really know why. Okay. It's like a little knowledge of the players to crack this one. The accidental death of Zach's wives tied both your hands. Doesn't really make much sense for either of them. Okay, I'm gonna do Apollo first just because I feel like we need to learn about Apollo for the other guy's prompt. But I think Trucy makes a little bit more sense. And by a little, I mean like one makes 0.1% sense and Trucy makes 0.2%. Okay. Yep, yep. Oh my god, even the text is fucking unskippable. I mean, I don't know why I would be presenting her. That doesn't make any... oh my god, I'm so dumb with this game. That shit doesn't make any goddamn sense. It wasn't a question of who shot Thalassa. Thalassa herself is the problem. What do you mean? She was Zach Gremory's wife, Trucy's mother. Like, is that a revelation? I thought that was already established. It was a terrible accident, and the two of you killed your mentor's only daughter. That doesn't make any... why would that be more of a big deal? Like, they still... whatever. I guess it's like a sense of like, oh, I'm sorry I fucking killed your daughter or whatever. I don't know. I'm so done with this. Like, it doesn't really make any sense. Yeah, I'm done. I'll play the game again in, I don't know, like a week. I'm ExtraCheesy87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.